I'm Janice Hawkins, and I have the privilege of being Jack Hawkins' wife, which makes me the wife of the Chancellor at Troy University. I had never been to Troy, Alabama until we came to serve as Chancellor and wife and family, but it's the kind of thing that it's easy to fall in love with, and so the years have just flown by. My husband, my wonderful husband, first of all, he's the best leader I've ever been exposed to in my life. He just knows how to do it and what to do. Everybody's marriage is different. Ours is a marriage, but it's also a partnership. I met him when we were at the University of Alabama in Birmingham, and shortly after he was nominated and elected president of the Alabama Institute for Deaf and Blind. I actually worked there and was on the board of trustees for that institution when they hired him. He took over and we worked together because I was so interested in it and knew so much about it. I said to Jack one day, it's a shame to leave this behind. We need to try to incorporate this in some way so that the people at Troy University can become familiar with disabilities. So we started the Helen Keller lecture series. And we've had the most amazing people just to expose people. And we've also had many disabled people come here that we knew at the Alabama Institute for Deaf and Blind, so it's just been a win-win situation. So I'm sure that my husband told you about our first trip to China after 9/11, trying very hard to get visas for this Chinese program that they started where they would partner with American universities. So we were there and it was about 10:30 at night, and this phone call came in for my husband, and it was an artist in Xi'an. He wanted us to visit his studio, and Jack got up and went. And they became lifetime friends. And this gentleman was an outstanding sculptor and had his studio and his work there in Xi'an. He started sending us sculptures. He came here and visited, and I told him about how much we appreciated his sculptures that he had sent to us, and I said my favorite is what was my favorite thing in China, the Terracotta Warriors. So we gave him an honorary doctorate because he grew up in communist China. He was not allowed an education, and it was the one thing his parents wanted for him. So when we gave him this honorary doctorate, he cried and he said, "I want to give you something. I'm going to give you 200 Terracotta Warriors, exact replicas of the Warriors." And he did. And he made them for us, he gave them to us, and they came in boxes and had to have a crane to lift them out and place them. So that was really the spark that continued the development of that park. Jack started a scholarship for study abroad many years ago. And the way that it's funded is that Alabama has personalized tags, and you pay $50, we get 48 back, and he has put every dime of that for all these years in a fund for study abroad. So any student that wants to participate in study abroad, and they go all over the world, gets $1,250 scholarship. Even if they go for 4 years, they get it each year. He reads the newspaper religiously, and he cuts out articles, anything to do with our students, and he has them laminated and sent to them, and people come back 20, 30 years later and say, "Oh, Dr. Hawkins, I still have that article you sent me. It meant so much to me," you know? And he talks to everybody. He has no prejudice, and you only talk to people that you think are important and need to be, and he talks to everybody. He's a wonderful man. He's the best there's ever been, and I'm not the only one that says that, you know. We've had opportunities to go other places. I really thought he would, and in the beginning I thought, you know, he's so good, he deserves to go to a bigger university. But you know what the truth is? When you get to a certain level in a university and you're a president, you're just a figurehead. You just can't imagine how wonderful it is to have influence on young people and know that you're making a difference. Having been a mother, I know I would have wanted that for ours, and it's just, I mean, it is the greatest gift. You just have the opportunity, and I try very hard to meet as many as I can, many students as I can, but it's not possible, so I cherish the ones that I'm able to get to know and influence. So I just am in amazement when I hear him say how many years it's been. I just think, no way, it's not possible.